Okay, today we're gonna make some vegetable soup. So I'm gonna start with broccoli. Let's see, broccoli. We have eggplant, pumpkin. Here we have some potatoes, white potatoes, plantains. There are 2 plantains. There should be enough soup that can last a whole week. Right there. And this is coconut milk, tapioca pearl, thickens it up. We have right there. See that? 1 onion. I'm gonna slice that up. We have yellow split peas this time, not lentils like the last time, and also barley, and of course we have flour, regular flour here. We make like 1 of these cups of flour with about 1/2 cup of this yellow cornmeal. See? It's over here. And some elbow macaroni. I'm going to add that in the mix. So that's it. Then what I'm going to do, since I don't have an assistant, I'm going to cut some of this stuff up, get it ready. Put the peas in first because that's going to take a long time. Probably 20-25 minutes. And then other stuff like these can go in after. These don't take that long to cook. Alright. Okay, so let's start with the onion. Right here. I'm going to use a whole onion since I'm going to make a big pot of soup. Let's see here. So this is the lentil here. Not lentil. This is the split peas, yellow split peas. Yeah. That's it, right there. Put that in the pot. Cut up this. Onion will give a good flavor to the soup. life is kind of strange. I went downtown and coming back, I had a letter to post. But I said, no, I'm gonna go to the post office, put it in the post office instead of in the blue box on the street. And I passed a few blue boxes because it's Saturday today, and if I put it in the blue box, they'll pick it up Monday. But if I put it in the post office, they're gonna pick it up today and start transferring it. So anyway, as I'm going up the steps of the post office, a lady came up to me as if she's blocking my way, and I'm like, who's this? Then she said, remember me? And I said, remember you? She said, yeah. And she told me, yeah, we used to work together. And she told me where. Wow. The thing is, I wasn't even thinking, you know, I'm going to run into somebody. But that's how life is. So I ran into her. Didn't even think, wow, I'm going to run into somebody I know. Now, if I hadn't gone to that post office, I would have never run into her. And the reason I'm telling this story is because the place I used to work at, like for a few months I worked at that place, I noticed that it's being renovated. And she told me, no, what it is, they sold it. In that neighborhood, they're under pressure to sell. The people wanted it, you know, the people in the area. They wanted to build like condos, I guess, condominiums. So eventually they gave in and they sold it. And this is an organization that helps street people with addiction and stuff like that. So they probably got a few $1 million for it. Maybe they figure they can use that money and help, you know, in some of the other branches they have. So this is the pumpkin here. Yeah. So I guess she was still working there. She asked me, where do you work now? I said, well, these days I do some work for an insurance company and I work from home. She was like, wow. Yeah. Convenient to work from home. Alright. So this pumpkin is going to really give this soup some flavor there. Cut this up. The pot is below the camera, so you can't see it. Okay, cut this. Slice this down like this so I can get it open. The plantain. All this stuff, if I had a pig around, pigs would eat this. Yep, the skin on the plantain. cut this up. Another one. This one is not as green, so it's coming. The skin is coming off much easier. Look at that. Okay, now the tapioca pearl. Put in like two tablespoons of this into the pot. Put this back in here. Barley. Put some barley in here. Potatoes, got my peeler. Now cut up these potatoes. Let's see. And dice up the eggplant. I'm only going to use half of the eggplant. I'll save the other half to use tomorrow. This cooks fast, so I'm not going to put this in now. This is going to go in later, noodles later, and the dumplings, we do that later. So let's pause this now. Let's see. Okay, so add about maybe a tablespoon of sea salt. Remember, I got my sea salt over here. This is going to be a big pot of soup. 1 tablespoon. If I need more, I can add more later. Got my spatula right here and turn it. Let's cover this pot. One cup of flour, right there. And some cornmeal, about half of this cup. That's good. Half teaspoon of salt mixed in. Add a little bit of black pepper to this, and to the pot. Let's see, 1 teaspoon to spice it up. So this is what I use, black pepper. So today there's no meat. Okay, let's get the small spatula. What size? Some water. Okay, all that in. A little more water. So with this you get a hard consistency. A ball of flour and the yellow cornmeal. Look at that. And then we can make into some dumplings. So the pot is on the fire right now. Get our broccoli. Let me take this out. Don't forget the noodles and milk. Okay, so we're gonna pause. Okay, so here we are. We've been making some dumplings. Okay. Flatten them out. Like this. And basically just put the thumb like that. And they're flat. From the last soup video I did, I showed that sometimes you can make dumplings this way. But this way, you eat a dumpling this way, this is the quickest way you can choke. And you don't want that. So if you make dumplings like this, elongated, then you have to be sure that you don't eat fast and swallow. Because it's not going to take long to die from having a dumpling. Unless somebody's around to do the Heimlich maneuver. But these dumplings are much more broader, like these. How this is. So, this is quite different. Wider. Let's especially if small children will be eating the dumplings. So you can make them elongated, or you can flatten them out like this. Alright. I also have noodles too. This is elbow macaroni. Put this away. So, let's check it out. So I'm going to add the milk, coconut milk. Usually I add like half, but today I'm going to add the whole can. So it's going to be very tasty. And the whole can of no, maybe I'll use half tomorrow when I cook something else. Yeah, I can use that. So I put the elbow in, the noodles. Let's see. Put two of these. This coconut is very rich, very thick. Put this away. Okay, so let's start putting in the dumplings. You try to keep them apart so they don't stick. So there's no meat in there. Okay, cut out the broccoli. The broccoli is all cut up. Okay. add some water to the pot. Okay, so this is what it looks like, the pot. Right there. The broccoli is mostly sitting at the top of the pot. So look how rich that soup looks, you know? You almost want to go in there and start eating, but no, we can't. You have to wait. I had the cover on, this cover right there, but now I remove the cover. If I leave that cover on, it's going to generate too much heat. And then it's going to start sticking. Okay, so let's get some more water right there. So remember, I put 1 tablespoon of salt, sea salt. Of course, you could use the regular salt. If you need more salt, you can add more. Let's do that there. Let's make sure this fire is not too high, otherwise it will burn. So, let's see. It's hot. I taste this. All right, just the right amount of salt. Let that cook a few more minutes. Then we return a little bit later. Okay, so I'm back. Let's see, get some light here. So, this is the soup. Should be finished now. Probably took about an hour to do all this. Look at that. See, look at the dumplings. So this has like a half can of coconut milk. That's the good coconut milk, you know. The one I'm using today is Goya. So, as you can see, this soup looks cooked, right? Let me bring the camera closer. Look at that. I don't know if you hear music in my background. Sounds like the 1970s. But it's on 103, the I think it's Westfalen, somewhere in England. 103, the I. Yeah. That style of music is from the 1970s. Let's see. So this is a piece of plankton right there. This potato. Broccoli. Of course, dumpling. I'm doing this so you can see. You still have, not everything is not everything is all smashed together. Look at the peas, the yellow split peas right there. Okay, so I'm going to shut this off. Have some lunch. This is too hot to eat right now. So shut this. So there it is. The yellow split peas and vegetable soup. So we have plantain, macaroni, noodles. We have dumplings. Wow, a whole assortment of stuff in there. With the coconut milk, of course. Very rich soup. And my orange juice. In the background, as I said before, 103 from West Fareham in England. And the sun it's been so long since I've seen you. I bet that's from the 1970s. Hopefully, hopefully YouTube doesn't block it out, you know. YouTube blocks just about everything, you know. It's so ridiculous. Wow. You can't even play music in the background and make a video. So, that's my lunch. It's cold today. It was about, when I went outside, 30 Fahrenheit, which is probably about maybe -1 Celsius, probably. So, that was cold, but it's supposed to go up later. So, bon appetit to me. Thanks for watching.